Durant recently did a very interesting interview with the Wall Street Journal. He did the magazine cover as well. It's a dope cover. And in the midst of this interview, I thought Kevin Durant really gave us a lot about the person Durant. Some things that he's kind of hinted at over the years, but he kind of expounded on it. The Brooklyn Nets forward is expected to miss the entire 2019-2020 season due to a torn Achilles. But he's been talking a little bit. He's kind of let people know that he's still in a good mind state. He's been giving updates via his Instagram account, formerly known as number 35, now number 7, has let it be known that he can't wait to resume playing basketball for the Brooklyn Nets, whenever that is. There are like 3 to 4 quotes though that I want to read from you from this article that I think really give you a lot of context about Kevin Durant, and then I'll come back afterwards with a little bit of commentary. KD said, "Some days I hate the circus of the NBA. Some days I hate that players let the NBA business, the fame that comes with the business, alter their minds about the game. Sometimes I don't like being around the executives and politics that come with it. I hate that." Durant went on in his interview to speak on the Golden State Warriors. Thought this was interesting. He said, "I came in there wanting to be a part of a group, wanting to be a part of a family, and definitely felt accepted. But I'll never be one of those guys. I didn't get drafted there. Steph Curry obviously drafted there. Andre Iguodala won the first finals, first championship. Klay Thompson was drafted there. Draymond was drafted there. And the rest of the guys kind of rehabilitated their careers there. So me? Shit, how you going to really rehabilitate me? What you going to teach me? How can you alter anything in my basketball life? I got an MVP already, and I got scoring titles." Durant also spoke on the Oklahoma City Thunder, his former team, and just how much it hurt him, how the Thunder treated him after he decided to leave OKC and go over to the Bay Area with the Golden State Warriors. He said, "People come into my house and spray painting on the for sale signs around my neighborhood. People making videos in front of my house and burning my jerseys and calling me all type of crazy names." He went on to say he was speaking on the first time he played back in Oklahoma City as a Golden State Warrior. He spoke about how it was such a venomous, toxic feeling when he walked into that arena, and just the organization, the trainers and equipment managers, those dudes is pissed off at me, ain't talking to me. I'm like, yo, this is where we going with this? Because I left a team and went to play with another team? I'll never be attached to that city again because of that. I eventually wanted to come back to the city and be a part of that community and that organization, but I don't trust nobody there. That shit must have been fake, what they was doing. The organization, the GM, I ain't talked to none of those people, even had a nice exchange with those people since I've left. I do think it's worth noting this about KD. He gave a lot to Oklahoma City, I believe, in the midst of his playing career in Oklahoma. Remember, he was originally drafted to the Seattle Sonics. Oklahoma kind of takes them in after the Seattle Supersonics lose their organization. KD gave a lot of money to Oklahoma City, and I don't want that to go under the rug. KD was very involved in the community. I think they had like a big flood, and KD was one of the people giving a lot of money back. I don't want to overlook someone's money, right? But KD, I want you to understand this. I don't want to overlook the fans' money either. Those people you talked about, that staff, that coaching staff, those trainers. So I don't want to have it either way, KD. I don't want to overlook your money, what you gave to that Oklahoma City, right? Giving back, just being great, the great person I know you are. But I also don't want to overlook fans, staff, coaching staff, training staff. They're mad, fam. You left them. You're a phenomenal basketball player. Does he not get that? Kevin Durant, you have been top 2, if not the best in the game for the last 5 to 8 years now. You said it yourself. No one can teach you anything about the game of basketball. You've already won an MVP. You've already won scoring titles, 2 finals MVPs. You're an incredible basketball player. Fans pay their hard-earned money, not as much money as you got, most of them, to see you play, to see your team compete for championships. After they took you in, they're upset. Booing is a part of the game. That's all. Now, anything that came after it, disrespecting his mama, disrespecting him personally, personal attacks, I think that's a bit much. But the booing, He said it was a venomous, toxic energy in the room when he came in. Yeah, KD, you left him in the middle of the day on the 4th of July. Duh. Yeah, they ain't going to be happy. Dudes couldn't even barbecue in Oklahoma City that day. You ruined every 1st and 4th of July barbecue in Oklahoma City. Yeah, people going to be mad. Yeah, people going to be mad. I also want to say this, and I'll close with this, right? And again, I'm not trying to take shots at Kevin Durant, the person. I think he's a good person. I know people clown him or people talk bad about him. I think KD's a solid dude. I know people around KD, a couple people I've met and talked to, they swear by dude, right? And I know we treat his homies right. I know he a solid, loving dude. KD, I think you, and not just you, Kyrie Irving, ironically your teammate now, and a few other guys around the league, I think y'all take the game of basketball for granted. Look, if you don't want the drama that comes with being an NBA player, and you just love basketball, stop playing the game. You can go play at any YMCA, any gym in America. You got enough money to buy lifetime memberships for your whole family. If you don't want what comes with the game of basketball, don't play anymore. Professionally, at least. Just play the game you love every day, wake up. But you want what comes with it. You want you brought up your MVPs and your titles and stuff like that, your scoring titles. You want what comes with it. So just because every time something happens, it ain't beneficial to you, don't act like there ain't benefits that come with that lifestyle. The money, the fame, the women, the brand that you've been able to create. A beautiful brand at that. Come on, fam. If it was really about not playing the game of basketball, or not liking the NBA, stop. You don't got to be in it. Retire. You have enough money to just retire. I think people are taking this beautiful sport and this beautiful professional league, people taking it for granted. The opportunity to make generational wealth for your family. People are struggling out here, man. Like, most of us ain't doing good. Like, I think we get too caught up in the few people we see on social media that are doing great things. But generally speaking, there are more people hurting out here than doing great. We trying to get to that next level. And to see people in those positions of power doesn't mean you can antagonize their character personally. I'm just saying it feels like sometimes the people in those positions of power take for granted the position that they're in and what comes with that. It's not going to be all about the money. The reason why you're such a big business and a brand is not just because you scored a basketball. It's the life that comes with that. People being in your business, being one of the most covered athletes. All that acclimates into the brand of Kevin Durant. That's why the shoes are able to sell. Right? That's why the brand is that big. That's why Nike wants you. It ain't just because you can put a ball in a hoop. Because your brand, you're talked about. You're hot. I just don't want people to lose that. Not just within the NBA. I feel like a lot of people take their position for granted. I just don't want people to lose that. People are really doing bad out here. Don't forget that.